Episode 226. When the people of Blue Brook Pavilion learned Lord Grimm's true identity, Blue River first felt it was a bit cruel, but at the same time, he felt a great sense of relief. At this moment, Cheng Yilao spoke up.
Even though we now know our opponent is the legendary Ye Qiu, the situation hasn't changed one bit. We've just realized how dire the situation truly is. When it comes to Lord Ye Qiu setting records, we can only admit defeat. So, how do we respond? This isn't just a problem for our Blue River Guild anymore. Every guild in Server 10 with the capability and ambition to contest dungeon records needs to unite. Even if we have to hand over materials, we should stand united.
Cheng Yilao's final remark left even himself feeling torn between laughter and tears. It was as if he were saying, the hostage belongs to all of us. We should unite and pay the protection fee together.
I think if everyone knew this was the great god Ye Qiu, there probably wouldn't be any more pointless fighting.
Lan He said,
The problem is, we might trust each other when we say it. He said, but how many other guilds do you think would believe us?
When Spring Elder asked this, everyone fell silent. They understood all too well the depth of suspicion between the various guilds.
Rather than that, we should think more about this we know Lord Grimm's identity. Is there any way we can use that? That's mainly for you to weigh and decide.
Spring Warmth suddenly shifted the topic.
After all of this is still happening in your 10th server.
That's right. Blue River. You'd better step it up.
Bai Yanfei standing nearby added,
Having Lord Ye Qiu as your opponent, this trip was worth it.
Ru Ye hummed in.
Well, that's not our business anymore. Let's head back.
At that moment, Dawnfrost, who was standing nearby, asked,
Not going to the Moonlight Forest dungeon. Isn't it still on cooldown this week? Nope, not yet. Alright, we'll open it tonight. Let's head over now. Let's go, Blue River. Do a good job and keep an eye on Lord Grimm's weapon.
What the hell, you guys? Before Blue River could even finish his sentence, he saw the four of them log off, one after another.
These guys are so irresponsible.
Blue River was speechless. The moment they saw that the big problem in Server 10 was the god Ye Qiu, they all pretended nothing was wrong and slipped away. Beside them, Kaito could only offer a bitter smile.
What do you think we should do? Actually, the guild leader already laid out everything we can do. Knowing Lord Grimm's true identity is the only advantage we have.
I can't help but feel like all this does is put more pressure on us.
Pressure can be a tool too. Other guilds might not feel that same pressure. They'd probably still charge right in. But us, from now on, we'll hang back, play it safe. No more risky moves. We'll just wait and see what easy pickings fall our way.
So what you're saying is, we should steer clear of the fight between that guy and Lord Ye, and just sit back and watch Lord Ye Qiu teach those arrogant upstarts a lesson. I think the guild leader means the same thing. It's the only way forward.
Lan He thought for a moment, then gave a bitter smile. Could this even be considered an advantage? It sounded like some brilliant scheme of using another's blade to kill. But in the end, how that blade moved was entirely up to the blade itself. They're just following behind the blade, picking up whatever scraps fall their way.
Next up is Line Canyon. What will tyrannical ambition do? Shizhou said.
But there was no reaction from Blue River.
Hey, you there.
Oh, right. What's up? Would it be totally lame if I went and asked Lord Grimm for an autograph right now?
Come on, have some self-respect. Even if it's the great god Ye Qiu. Right now he's just an opponent who's making us look bad.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's just too embarrassing.
Hearing Blue River say this, Fine Zhou was left speechless. The shockwave from the revelation that Lord Grimm was Ye Qiu ended right there. Lan River and Saizhou were among the few in Server 10's Blue Brook Guild who knew the truth. After discussing it, the two decided to keep this information to themselves. Just think about those guilds still in the dark. They're bound to keep challenging Lord Grimm, but Blue River and his crew already know the truth. This is an opponent they simply can't beat with their current strength. They naturally wouldn't go banging their heads against a brick wall. They'd stand back and watch the other guilds smash their eggs against the stone. What's not to like? Lan River wasn't in the game at the moment, but on the forums, admiring the video of Ardo Langchuyiani getting utterly destroyed, his name clearly visible. While seeing this guy who was always targeting him get so thoroughly wrecked gave Blue River a certain satisfaction. Rao and Chuyang was, after all, a well-known figure in the game and one of Blue Brook Guild's top-tier experts. But in this video, he's just a nameless extra getting slaughtered. That's not just a blow to his own pride. It's a black mark on the entire Blue Brook Guild's reputation. Those rival guild players wouldn't just look past the outcome because of the opponent's overwhelming skill. Someone was bound to seize on this and mock Blue Brook Guild. Lan River was on the forums, not the dedicated video section, because someone had posted this video to this specific forum zone, the Divine Realm. In the game, there's a Divine Realm. The forums also have a section called Divine Domain, and both at Divine Domains are the most bustling spots. The guy who posted this video here clearly had malicious intentions. The accompanying text praised Dancing Rain's superb technique, but its main tactic was contrast, using Riverside Willow as the foil. Who is this Riverside Willow? Did you all know? A powerhouse from Blue Brook Guild, on par with their top 5 experts, is now getting utterly thrashed by this blazing mist. So just how good is this Misty Miasma? That's the general method, Lan River thought, seeing the replies. The schemer's plan was indeed working. The voices of contempt and mockery were many. To be fair, it was largely because Dangling Willow's reputation was already in the gutter. His arrogance was infamous across the Divine Domain. Now, with his fall from grace, many players gleefully piled on the beaten dog. Some even took the chance to take a few swipes at Blue Brook Guild, which left Blue River feeling anything but pleased. The video went viral, but for players in other servers and the priest class, they had no clue what the drama in the Land of Mountains was all about. They simply took it as a regular video, but after watching, many had already started searching for Misty Miasma in the game.